If you guys guessed that we will be discussing hair, you guessed absolutely right. There are a few things that I want you to know. I want you to know that we'll be discussing hair texture, some important facts, and most importantly, why this information is going to help you with better caring for your hair. So let's get right into it. There are 3 important facts that I would like for you to walk away with. Hair texture, which kind of pretty much goes over the circumference of the hair strand. And there are 4 types. So you have straight, you have wavy, you have curly, and you have coily. Some people use extremely curly, but it just depends on what you're comfortable with. Density. It's important to consider density because density helps with determining your hairstyle and your hair cut. Now, you're probably wondering, what is density? Density measures the amount of hair per square inch. Most importantly, let's keep in mind that density is not the same as hair texture. Scalp and skin should not be ignored. Because skin and scalp play a huge role in how the hair lies, the amount of moisture and oil that it gets, this is something that you definitely want to keep in mind when considering the type of skin and or scalp type that you have. Is it normal, meaning that your skin is normal? Is it dry? Is it oily? Or is it combination, meaning is it a mixture of both? Now, there may be some things that you may consider to be serious issues when it comes to the skin and scalp. And those are some topics that you definitely want to discuss when you're having a visit with your licensed cosmetologist. But please keep in mind that a licensed cosmetologist can only recommend products and only give you an idea of what you may be dealing with. Actual diagnosis can only come from a dermatologist. So with that being said, let's kind of recap what we discussed today. The 4 hair types. Which one are you? Are you straight, wavy, curly, or coily? Or if some are comfortable with saying extremely curly, that works too. Density. Is it thick? Is it medium? Or is it fine? Now, density goes over the amount of hair per square inch. Most importantly, if that doesn't translate very well, then it's just the amount of scalp hair that's on the scalp. And lastly, all of this information will help with aiding caring for your hair because you know what products you need to use, the amount of time to use it, meaning how often do you use these products based on hair type, based on density, based on skin type, skin or scalp type. And most importantly, you know how to actually infuse these different tips into your everyday hair care regimen. So once again, thank you so much for watching this amazing video on hair texture, important facts, and how to care for your hair and how at least these tips should aid in caring for your hair. I hope you learned something and I hope you're able to apply it to your everyday routine. See you soon.